The psychiatric system in this country is inhumane and too reliant on drugs. That's according to award-winning actor Jeremy Irons. He opened a new alternative treatment centre in County Cork today.
It was during a trip to Bulgaria almost 30 years ago that Catherine suffered a nervous breakdown. Up until earlier this year, she was in and out of psychiatric units on more than 70 occasions.
Here she is pumping more medicine, and the more problems you have, the more medicine you get, you know, and it's just crazy. It's just, the whole system is just crazy. Like, I mean, you have to give you, here's a structure, and you have support all the time.
The former Eircom worker is now a resident of Sli Eile in North Cork and has ditched her daily dose of 50 tablets.
As we are pacing the floors all night, we're now taking the sleeping tablets. You know, it's a bit ironic really when you think about it, but I would say anybody that's on sleeping tablets, and the hangover you get next morning is unbelievable. You know, you're so tired next day and you're so tired from the hangover, but anybody that's on sleeping tablets, try and get off them for God's sake, you know.
Attending the official opening of Sli Eile today, actor Jeremy Irons said the psychiatric system here is way too dependent on prescription drugs.
It has to be a way of building their self-confidence. I mean, how can you be self-confident if you're a case number? How can you be self-confident if you don't know if you're feeling like you are because of something you're being given? It doesn't seem to be the way to do it. And I think these days we can't just put away people who don't fit into our pattern of life. I think we have to absorb them into our life.
She started to feel petrified of meeting people when she was just 5 years of age, and Margaret lived in a very dark place until she found Sli Eile.
It was just a place of isolation, and I just was going through life really sorrowful, and I just found it really hard to cope with life in general.
Today both Catherine and Margaret are feeling upbeat and believe they're alive because they used an alternative approach to dealing with their mental health issues. Paul Byrne, the 5:30, Churchtown, County Cork.
Well, we want your views on the news. Use hashtag TV3 News to comment on our bulletins. Follow our news stream at TV3 News Ireland for breaking news. If you have